All right. Hello, all you night readers. Welcome to Tarot Nights. It is good to see you all. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having a good night and they had a nice couple of days. It's good to be back. Hello, Sumbla and Maggie and Lane Lazy, and hello, Lisa and Yvonne and Nicola, Fafina and Courtney Mahapara. Cami, how are you? Jayasna, how are you? Star Mystica Tarot, it's great to have you back. It's good to see you. I hope your move has been going well and all. Olga, welcome back. I hope you guys had a great vacation. I saw pictures of that vacation. It looked very nice. Cyrene, Rumeza, how are you all? Barb, it's great to have you here. Thank you. Miss Lola, Juliet. Hello, everyone. Hello, all. Good to see you all. So, what is going on? What's going on? Anything good? Anything exciting? Nothing, I don't think, exciting. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Sumbla, thank you. Yeah, it's good to be back. Can you get a reading for the next 10 days? Yeah, you certainly can. All right, let's see what we get here for the next 10 days. Let's see what we get. All right, for the next 10 days, let's see what's going on here. I think the next 10 days might be a little rough for you. I think they may be a little tough on you, personally. I just think that things are maybe not going really well for you right now. Things aren't going the way you want them to. You feel kind of alone. You feel like something is causing you grief, sadness, right? And you're kind of searching for what that is. You're not sure what it is, but you're searching for it. You're looking, right? You're looking to figure out exactly what is it that is making you feel kind of down in the dumps. And I think what it is right now is there's someone that you are usually close to, but you feel like you're like far, far away from them. You feel like there's a distance between you, like you're not connected to each other emotionally right now. And yeah, I think that's kind of making you feel sad. It's making you feel down. It's making you feel like things aren't happy for you right now. Because I see that here, right? You see that here in the Four of Swords, where you need to rest and relax and kind of get out of this whole thing. Kind of need to take some time for yourself, because feeling loneliness, I think, is here. That's what I'm getting. That's what I see for the next 10 days. I don't, I hate to give sad and bad readings, especially right at the beginning, top of the show, but that's what I got. That was the feeling I'm getting from it. So, all right. Hey, Barb, man, welcome. Barb, is snow really coming your way? Snow's really coming to you? It's not coming to me. It was almost 80 degrees here today. Hey, Maggie. My week's been good. It's been a good week. It has been good. All right, so will you be in a steady partnership in the next 3 months? I think if you take the initiative, if you are the one who moves forward and tries to start up a relationship, tries to start um, this whole partnership in the next few months, then yeah, I think things can definitely move forward in a good way. But I think you have to take the initiative. I think you're going to have to be the one to make the offering, the move to have this steady partnership. Right? You're going to have to take that on you. I don't think he's going to bring it up until you do. Okay. I think things can move forward at that point, but I think right now you're kind of stuck in the middle between a few things. You've got, you're stuck in the middle of something. You're stuck in the middle of, thinking, is it, can I do that? Can I be the one that makes that move? Or is that just not me? Maybe it's not you. Maybe that's not the way you are. Maybe you're not able to make those kind of decisions. You never know. You never know. Um, but I definitely think you have the opportunity if you're willing to. Um, you just have to, realize that that's the only way that it's going to happen and be good with that and kind of make your peace with that idea that if you really want it to happen and be in that steady partnership in the next 3 months, then you will, like I said, you will have to be the one that actually does says something and starts something that way. All right. Yeah, that's what I got for you. I'm sorry. Again, I don't know if that's good or bad, but I mean, it could be good if you wanted it to be good. It could be good if you are willing to take that first step. Happy fall, Barb. All right. Leigh and Lazen, how are you? Can you get a reading about you and Imad? You and Imad. All right, you and Imad. Let's see what we get for you. There's that Two of Swords again, right? And the Chariot. All right, so I think this is a very early on friendship, relationship type of thing. I think you and Imad are in the very early stages of whatever this is, and you're finding out things about each other, right? You're finding out that he is probably a kind of dependable person, and he's active, and I think you are, I think he's finding out about you too, right? That you're fun loving and imaginative and creative, free spirited. I think these are all things you're learning right now. I think things, again, I think things can move forward in a really good way. I think they can move towards happiness. Absolutely. Um, don't let, don't let anyone get in between you. Don't let anyone get in the way if this is someone that you want a relationship with. If you just want to continue a friendship, if it's just a friendship between the two of you, then don't let someone ruin the friendship for something that really doesn't make any sense or any reason. There's no reason for it. There's nothing behind it. You don't want to you wouldn't want to lose a friend over something that wasn't real. So no, I think you're good. I think you and Imad. I think, like I said, you guys are in the very early stages of this whole thing. I don't think it's I don't. I'm not sure what you call it yet. I don't know if you call it some kind of a relationship or what yet. But I definitely see where it could lead to happiness. That's for sure. And Maggie, you're welcome. First step. Yeah, you don't know, huh? I know. That's what I said. You're kind of torn. That Two of Swords is, it's all about kind of being torn between a couple things. And sure enough, I think so. I think that's where you're being torn, whether you should or shouldn't, whether you will or won't. All right, let's see what we get here for you, Lise. How are you? I hope you're well. Hope things are going well for you. Well, that makes sense. The Empress, that makes sense. Lots of sense. All right, so you're usually that perky, energetic, passionate, friendly type of person, but lately things have kind of been bothering you. Things that don't usually get to you have been getting to you. Maybe you're just, you're feeling maybe a little irritable. Things aren't going exactly the way you want them to, and it's things around you, so you're kind of getting maybe annoyed with something. And I think that the people around you are trying to be giving and kind and generous, and you're always thankful for that, but it's just lately things have been kind of getting on your nerves. They've been bothering you, and with that, and of course the reasons behind that are hormones and pregnancy and being pregnant and stuff like that will definitely cause a little bit of irritability at times, I think. I just think, I think some things that don't usually get to you have been lately. So maybe you have not been your normal, happy, energetic self, but you will get back to that again. You'll be back to being that kind and generous, sharing, caring kind of person that you always are. Yeah, I definitely think so. That's what I get for you. All right, Lise. I hope, maybe, I hope that's right. I mean, I hope it's not. All right, Fofina, can you get a general love reading? All right. So right now in love, I think it's time for you to for something new to start for you, right? You've got that new start. There's potential for someone to come your way. I think you have been working on your confidence and working on your self-esteem and stuff like that to bring someone in, to make it so that someone comes your way, right? You've made those changes. You've kind of stopped thinking the way that you used to think, and now you're thinking a new way. You have this new optimistic look at things and look at yourself. And yeah, I think, and I think that's good. I think that's going to really work for you. I think that's going to be something that is helpful, because again, you're determined to do this, right? You have really dedicated time to feeling better and trying to make sure you feel better. And right now you do. You feel a sense of self-worth. You feel satisfied. You feel that inner happiness. So I really think that you are open for someone coming to you right now. And I definitely see where there are prospects. There are new beginnings, new adventures, new things coming. So yeah, I think love is definitely in the future for you. All right. That's what I get for you, Fofina. All right. Courtney, will Atom call you soon? All right, so we'll call you soon. Oh no, will Hatem call you soon? I just read it wrong. Okay. All right. Will Hatem call you soon? All right. Hatem. I hope I am pronouncing that correctly, Courtney. I hope so. Barb, thanks for moderating for me tonight. I appreciate that. That is always a help. Okay, so I think this has been bothering you lately, right? Has this been causing you anxiety and to feel like you just can't get it out of your mind? Has it been really making you feel like jumping out of your skin and not being able to, and worrying about it? I don't think you have to worry about it a lot more. I don't think you're going to have to worry about it for a lot longer. I think, you're going to find out. I think this person is going to get in touch with you soon. I think, then you'll be able to assess what state this relationship is actually in and how it's moving, if it's going in the right direction, if it's going to develop or restore itself, or is it going to be something that's going to be kind of harsh and not really good for you. You have to figure you'll figure that out. But I do think that Hatem will contact you soon. And I think, of course, you're looking forward to it. You're looking forward to that happening. You want it to happen. You are, you know, really, really thinking, like I said, really, really working on it, really looking forward to it. Let's put it that way, right? That's probably the best way I could say it. You're really looking forward to this person calling you, and I definitely think it's going to happen soon. So, all right. All right. some reason, it feels like I'm just burning through these tonight really fast. Maybe it's because when I use this deck, I only do 4 cards when I use Anna.K because it doesn't quite fit the screen if I use 5. So I only use 4. All right, Mahapara. Why won't your beloved family call you? Why won't they call you? Why won't they call you? Have you asked them to call you? Do they know that you want to talk to them? I think they would rather contact you. I think they'd rather talk to you in person. I don't think they want to call. I think they want to see you in person, and talk to you in person, not not on a phone call, not some, I don't know if it's, maybe you could do FaceTime, something like that, but not just a phone call. They want to actually see you when they do this, which again could be through a video type of chat thing, or in person, but they definitely want to see you. They want to see, um, what you're bringing to this relationship. They want to know more about you. They want to see how determined you are, right? Because you have this determination. You have this courage, right? This inner strength that says, no matter what happens, I am going to be watching out for myself. I'm going to watch out for me. I'm going to make sure that I don't get hurt in this whole thing. And that that's the case, right? That's how it is. You're going to make sure that you don't get hurt because you want to be taken care of. You want to make sure that you are not, you're protected. You're not, your feelings aren't going to get hurt. And I really think that is important to you. So I don't think they have called because I think they want to really, like I said, they want to see you face to face when they speak to you. And I think that's what they're waiting for. All right. That's what I get for you. I think you haven't, I think you're kind of hesitant to do that though, because again, I think you may be afraid to get hurt. And well, that's something you have to decide, right? You're going to have to decide that one. Oh, you're very welcome. You are very welcome. I'm glad I could do it for you. All right, Ma. So Yvonne, what's going on? I hope things are. I hope things are working themselves out for you. There we go again with the Empress. She's shown up a lot tonight. 3 readings. All right, so Yvonne, I got to tell you again, I don't know that this is telling you anything you don't know already, but it's really telling me, and it really gives me the feeling of continue to be strong. You have to be strong. You have to fight for yourself. Right? because you're not fighting alone. You're fighting with all this support behind you, because that's you on this side of the table, not this guy. You have all the support of all the people around you. And you have the strength, and you have the, you have the endurance to do this. Even when you think you don't, you can make it. Changes are coming. Big changes could be coming. Big changes are going to be coming. There's that on the horizon, I think. Right? I think you feel like I'm trying to figure out these feelings that I get with this. And I think the whole feeling of that whole feeling of being repressed, right? That whole feeling of being of repression comes in. And, you know, and that's bothersome to you, right? Because you don't have the people you want around you can't be there. They can't um they can't take care of you and protect you like you want to be protected. And that gives you a feeling of just kind of being pushed down. And again, you have the courage and you have the strength. You have that inner strength to fight for yourself and to take care of yourself and know that no matter what, you still have all of that support around you. So I really think that's, again, I don't know if it's anything new that we haven't spoken about before or that you don't know already, but again, I think it's confirmation and affirmation. Or no, not affirmation. Confirmation is all. I think it's confirmation um, of the things that are going on right now with you and in your life. So, all right. Hey, hello, Meerkat and Fatine and Joe Girl, N- Natalie, Vanita, Cutie Cutie. It's good to see you all. Thank you all for being here. All right, Nicola, how are you? I hope you're doing okay. It's good to see you here. It's always nice to have you. All right, so your reading, Nicola, is it's got good and bad to it, right? It's got good and bad feelings to it. That's and again, this is your feelings. This is what you feel a lot of time, right? You have all of again, you have a lot of support around you. You have all that support. You have the big family, the big, the larger Farrell family all around you, and that's great. That you should be happy about having the family and happy about your friends and happy about life that's around you right now. You just need to continue to work on confidence. Confidence is going to help you. Right? It's going to help you master. It's going to help you figure out how to get rid of the sadness and depression and the feeling of um, having, oh gosh, being deceived, right? The feeling of being deceived and something sneaky going on. I think that's what you need to do. You need to focus on family, focus on the people around you that are very close to you, and not continue to focus on the sad things or the bad things or the things that make you feel, that hurt your feelings and make you feel like you're not happy, because all this happiness is going to go on around you and you want to be part of it. And I think with some confidence building and stuff, you can get rid of the bad feelings, right? The feeling of somebody hurting you by taking things away from you, or just hurting you in general. So that's what I get for you. All right. Cammy. You've been having some bad dreams. Will something not good come towards you? Something bad going to happen? Is something not good going to happen because you're having bad dreams? I think some of it has to do with, okay, what are the dreams? Are you having dreams about really? I mean, yeah, they're bad, so they're bad dreams. But let's see what we get. Yeah, that's why. Here's why. You were happy. You were happy. You've had happy things around you. And it seems like those things have gone away or are going away. Right? There's something that it makes you happy now, and it's not going to be around for a long time. It's going to distance itself from you. There's going to be a distance that that's going to be kind of traumatic. It's going to make you feel really kind of broken for a little bit, or broken away from that happiness. So something's something's going to make you go from being happy and all to not being so happy for a little while. And so I think the bad dreams are kind of getting you prepared for that. I think that's what you're seeing in your dreams. I think those dreams are showing you that, yeah, something that you really like or something you really have that, again, makes you feel good, is going away, or you're moving away from it or them, or they're moving away from you, or it's moving away from you. Whatever it is that's making you happy right now is going away, and you're gonna you'll just find something new to take that place. But it's going to take a little while, and that's what the bad dreams are kind of telling you. I think they're trying to give you an idea that, hey, things may be rough for a little bit of time, but you'll be happy again. All right. That's what I think. That's what I think that the bad dreams are about. Star Mystica, it's great to have you here. Thank you for being here. What should you focus on right now? What should you focus on right now? That's not a general read. That's a very specific read. Star Mystica Tarot. I think you should work on cooperating with someone to get the results that you want. You're looking to move forward in, what's the best way to explain it? Let me figure this out. You just moved, right? You just moved. You found yourself a new place. You got a new place. You got out of the old place. You moved. You're done. You are in. I wouldn't say you're settled because it takes a long time to get settled. That's for sure. But yeah, you've moved and you feel really good about that, right? You feel like, oh, it was a successful move. You got out. You had a lot of people help you. They supported you, and you got to move. Now you have a lot of different ideas, and I think you go back to what you know. Go back to what you we're doing well. That's what you should focus on right now. With so many things out there for you, I think you need to go back to what you really were good at. And that's tarot reading, right? Working on your channel. And I think that with some cooperation and teamwork, right, you can come up with a good creative plan that'll give you that has a lot of potential to it, and it will really help you keep that tarot channel going, right? Because you started something before you moved, and of course you move, you have to pack everything up and you have to go off for a while and do something different. And I get that, believe me, I know how that works and all. However, I think you go back to that. I think that's where you should be, because that was really good for you and you were doing a really good job at it. So that's what I'm thinking. Okay. I think you go back to your tarot, go back to the tarot work, and you found success in it before. I think you'll find success in it again. I think you were getting followers, right? You were getting people, you were getting a good amount of followers, and people, were there. So I think you go back to what you know. All right. All right. So what is Dalal's feeling for you, and does he miss you? Miss Sahu. What does Dalal feel for you? And does he miss you? All right, let's see. Dalal. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I think Dalal is feeling very Feels like he has a lot of weight on his shoulders. Feels like there's a lot of stress going on. A lot of pressure. He's feeling pressured into, I don't know, maybe telling you feelings or, giving up that information. I think it's very I think you're going to have to be a little understanding and have some patience with him because he's not quite sure how to feel at this point. I think he's really conflicted. Um, I think he's really conflicted about how he feels. I think he, likes you, um, but I'm not sure if he knows how to show it or explain it. I'm not sure if he knows how to do that. Um, yeah, I think he would like something to start. I think he would like a fresh start with you and, start over, maybe is the best way to put it. But I think right now he's feeling pressured to do that. So, whoever it is, if you're putting pressure on him to do it, then you probably don't want to. And um, if other people are putting pressure on him, then you definitely want to make sure that, he stays away from that because that's not going to help at all. Definitely not. Olga, hello. He finally managed to join in. I know. How have you been? I've been good. What are Kevin's current thoughts and feelings? Well, you guys went on vacation together, right? You went on vacation. I saw lovely photos of it on Facebook. And so now you would like to know how he feels about you after taking vacation with you. So I think he feels good. I think he's feeling good about how things went. I think he was excited about how the vacation was and how the holiday was. Right, you had it was a beautiful holiday. Like I said, I saw the pictures and it was great. It looked beautiful. I think that was all happy. I think it was great times. I think you had fun. I think he had a great time, enjoyed your company. Um, and now, but I think he feels like somebody's pressuring him to be more than he has right now. Does that make sense? Things could be, maybe not pressed into making decisions about things right now. Um, excuse me. I think he thinks, um, I think he thinks about you a lot. I think he has a lot of great feelings for you. Um, and I think, like I said, I think he really likes you. I think he really is interested in you. I think he wants to protect you and take care of you and make sure that you're all right. And those are all things that tell me that he cares and that there's love there. But I think that if, if you're asking or if someone is asking him to make a decision about something right now, he's not going to be able to do it. He's not going to be able to make that choice. And that's what I think. I think there's just some pressure on him right now, but I think he had a great time. I think he has, again, a lot of good feelings for you, and he really wants to be there. He wants to take care of you. He wants to be someone who is going to, that you'll feel good, right? That you'll feel good around. Yeah, you think so. There you go. He's on another holiday now with his mom, his sister, and his daughter. Very nice. Okay. You probably have been a bit too demanding these last few days for attention. Yeah, well, I understand. I understand that. And I think that's kind of what he's feeling. He's he's happy with you, and he feels good about you. He wants to take care of you. Um, Maybe just give him a little bit of space while he's on holiday with his family. That's all. All right. That's all. Cyrene, how are you? Like a love reading between you and Mustafa. Absolutely. Olga, you're very welcome. I was glad to do it. I was glad I could do the reading for you. I'm glad you were able to make it. All right. So I love reading for you and Mustafa. I'm glad you. I'm good. I'm good too. I'm fine. I'm doing fine, Cyrene. And I'm glad you are. That is good. So, all right. Well, that's very crooked, isn't it? There we go. Okay, so you got Olga. You just you got jealous a bit since he met new people there, girls as well. Oh, girls. Well, all right. Possessiveness isn't a good thing either. It's better to have trust. You're right. It is. It's better to trust each other. That's how you find out, right? If he's not trustworthy, well then he's not the right one for sure. That's All right, you guys back now? Is everybody there? I hope. I hope you guys can hear me again. Please let me know. So, Cyrene, you could not hear me through your whole reading, huh? All right, I will get you another one. I will do another one for you. All right. Actually, Cyrene, these are still your cards out here. These are still the cards you had out here. So the reading I did for you and Mustafa was, like I had said, I really think that things are changing in your friendship or relationship with each other. I think in a good way. I think it's going to be a good way. I think it's going to be, you feel like there is happiness and satisfaction there with the two of you because he, is a very fortunate type of person. He's dependable. He's realistic. Um, has very realistic ideas. It's not, he doesn't have like these lofty goals. I think he's very determined for the things he wants, and I think you feel very relaxed around him. I feel like you have this whole sense of calmness when you're together, and you can really talk to each other. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. All right. So awesome. Lovely Green. I knew you were here. I saw that donation come in. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for donating, Lovely Green. You know how we work. Just put your question up there and you got it. Oh, there you go. You're welcome, Cyrene. All right. So Lovely donated. So, of course, you go right to the top of the list when you donate. Don't forget that. Donations guarantee readings. So thank you so much for donating. I do appreciate that always. Lovely Green says, would like to know ours feelings for you currently. Ours feelings right now. I don't like the tower in this. I don't like how violent it looks in this deck. I love this deck. This is my favorite. This is one of my favorite decks. This is the one I connect with the best. But this tower always looks very violent, right? I think R feels like it's the beginning of something really nice. Feels like there's a long way to go with the two of you. If the two of you work together, right? If you are willing to work together, this could be the beginning of a wonderful relationship. R would like to would like that to start. And I think you would like that to start. Absolutely. Which is a big change, right? That's the big change here. That is from where things were before. I think, even with the tower, yeah, I think the tower is just saying that there's big changes coming. And those big changes are that this relationship wasn't exactly maybe what you guys had planned on or what other people thought, but I think that yeah, I think even with the tower, I think it's just talking that things are changing in the relationship. And again, I think in a good way. The ace and the two of pentacles are really, they're good cards. One is telling you all about the new beginning of this relationship and how things are, um, how things are starting off right now. And the two of pentacles says, you can balance this. You can do this together. You can have a lot of support, right? You can have a lot of people around. The moon just tells me that you're kind of afraid that it won't work out. That's all. It just gives me that feeling of you have fears. You're afraid of it not working out, or not being exactly what you wanted it to be. But I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to, exactly. You're very skeptical. There you go. See? And this is the fear of things not really going the way that you want them to. But I think you're going to change your mind, and I think it's going to be a big change for you to think that way. That's what I get. That's definitely what I'm getting for you. I think it's okay. I think it's going to be the beginning, like I said, of something really nice. I think so. Mesa, hello. You met someone new, and you want to know what he thinks about you, so you know how to treat him. Okay. Well, hopefully he treats you nice. I hope he treats you nice. And then you'll know how to treat him, right? Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, lovely. You're very welcome, and thank you for your donation. I always appreciate your generosity. It's always nice of you. All right. Macy, you met somebody new. You want to know what he's thinking about you. I think this person is thinking that there is, let's see. I think, first off, I think this person that you've met is successful. I think they're somebody you're going to be able to count on. I think they're going to be somebody who is going to be, who would like to stay around for a length of time. Right? I think they are very generous, very giving. I think he has a lot to give. And I think he feels like this is the beginning of a new journey in life, with you. And I think that is a happy thought, right? That's a happy thought. Seems like a happy thought to me. You have somebody who wants to make life with you their journey. And, that sounds like a long relationship, a long-term relationship. So I think, you have to go from where you are now, being single, to moving forward with this person, with this new person. And I think, if you treat him well, you'll be treated well. I think you'll get what you give, and vice versa, right? He'll get what he gives. Um, as long as he's nice to you, then you'll be nice back to him, and he'll get that, he'll get that same energy and passion, and have that whole new potential along with you. You'll feel it, and he'll feel that way. Like there's something there, right? There's a whole, um, like a very optimistic feeling. There's a whole lot there between the two of you, and I certainly think that is, um, what it's telling you. So, all right. I hope that makes sense to you. I hope that helps. All right. I do have time for one more reading. I do have time for one more. And that is for you, Miss Barbie Jean. All right. If you did not get a reading tonight, I do ask that you come back on Monday. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry you got here at the very end of the show. All right. So this is going to be my last free reading for the night. I do thank you. You're feeling drained. I bet you are. You're working more hours than you've worked in a long time since the pandemic and everything. You're probably mentally and physically drained. But I saw some nice pictures of you online, and they look like you were happy and doing well and excited about the new job, right? So I think those are all good things for you. I know it's tiring though. That's for sure. Mentally and physically draining. Barb, what's November going to bring? November is going to bring the family together. It's going to bring your family together. I think all the patience that you've had and all the patience you've put out there has led to an understanding with everyone. And I think when even if things didn't seem like they were going well or going in the right direction with everyone, I think that everybody's willing to be a little flexible and change a little bit. And everybody's been able to change just enough to make it so everybody comes together. Right? Well, of course, November has Thanksgiving for us here in the United States where we are, where you and I are, and all. And that's a time for families to get together. And that's kind of what this looks like, right? It gives you that idea of a Thanksgiving type of table, a whole idea of, coming together, being thankful for stuff. And it's your birthday, right? November brings your birthday in. Um, I think you're going to feel good about it though. I think I think you're going to be able to plan and organize something nice so that everybody can get together and have a nice time. I'm not saying it has to be on Thanksgiving, but there will be a time when everybody can get together and everybody will come together because of all of that work and patience that you've had. Um, I think I think you yourself, of course, will be that generous and caring person. And that's going to make everybody feel at home. It's going to make them feel good. It's going to make them feel relaxed. Like, okay, you know what? This was a good idea. This was, this was worth it. It was absolutely worth it. Even if I had to be, um, even if you had to be the one who was the most flexible out of everybody and make the most changes or give in or, uh, you know, agree with something that you weren't really thrilled about, I think you're going to find that it was really worth it, right? It's really going to have this whole good family feeling, and that's what I get from the whole thing. I just continuously keep getting this idea of this big family feeling, um, and that's what I think November brings for you. Oh, there you go. Your daughter's planning a big dinner. There you are. Absolutely. I definitely feel like it's going to go well. I think it's going to be great. Um, I think you're going to be happy. I think you're going to be really happy that things are working the way they did and the way they are. I think it's going to go really good for you. All right. So, all right, folks, don't forget I'll be back on Monday night at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Crystal, yeah, you got up 4 this morning. You get home 4 in the afternoon. Oh my. Yeah, it's a long day. It's mentally, like I said, mentally and physically draining. I am very sure of that, no doubt. I can't fall asleep before 9. I do too. I understand that. I get it. I used to do the same kind of thing. I know you used to be happier in your old job before everything, 2 years ago when you had your old job and things were normal. I think, of course, life was really good back then, right, Crystal? But things change. Things do change. And unfortunately, life has changed for everyone. But I'm glad you're okay, at least. That's the important part. Barb, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for moderating. I appreciate that tonight. And I will see you guys all on Monday evening. Again, Monday night at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I hope to see you all then. Get here early, get your questions in early, and get them answered nice and quick. All right, and I'll see you all Monday. Have a good night. Bye now.